Hello everybody. Happy Sunday. Today is a Sunday. Today is Sunday the 25th of January 2026. And I'm back again for another trade recap episode. This is going to be episode number 5, I believe. Episode number 5 or episode number 6. Okay. So let's go into the trade recap. I'm gonna launch a trading view here. We'll see where we're at. Okay, my trading view has been launched. So currently we're up 1,800 on our Fxify funded account. We took in a position on that Friday 23rd at 9:45 a.m. when we got into that position. But let me just recap. Where we left up on the last episode, the markets were here. They were doing, the choppiness. I did cover getting into this position right here on the previous episode using supply and demand retest. We went in and then sort of exited the position somewhere here, just because the trend became choppy and we don't want to trade choppy sessions. So we came out of the position somewhere around here. And so looking at it on the higher time frame, if we go back to our 15 minutes, I think we said, so when I was doing that analysis, I said since it's choppy, I had my analysis. I think it was probably, if I do replay, somewhere here. Yeah, when I said, okay, it's choppy right now, but I am looking forward to entering this market at this current, but okay, I did wrote it down. That I want to enter the market at this same level when I think the choppiness will be. I would like to enter at this level with so the price, I wrote the price down at 4938.78, which if we go here, that is the price, 4938. If I can get there precisely, yep, there's it, 4938.78. And my initial idea was to risk $625 so that I am planning to catch this move, and I'm saying if I risk 625 for a 1 to 16, that will give me a 10k. Then that way I'll be back on the normal account size of my Fxify funded account. And so Friday I was just waiting, and if I play the trade, let's forward it. The price came, broke below that zone that we marked. But at this time I was at work, so I wasn't looking at my phone because I was busy working. So I didn't see it. And it kept going, came above. Somewhere here would have been a prime time for me to get into the trade, but I missed it. So when I came to the charts, the prices were already up. So I decided to enter a position. I don't know where I entered that position. Maybe somewhere here was where I entered, if I'm not mistaken. But we did get into the position a little later. And it's been doing what it's been doing ever since. Let's get out of that. Yeah, let's leave. So so yeah, that was where we got into the position a little late, but it is what it is. And this time my stop loss was down here. I think my stop loss was around $500 initially. and when I dragged it up, it went to 3,000. So if this trade goes as it's intended to go, we should be up by 3,000 when it gets to stop loss. And so when I took this trade, when I entered this position on Friday, I was saying to myself, after we've already passed the FTMO verification process of 5%, and we've made 5% already. But we were just waiting on 4 trading minimum days of trading to have the account pass successfully. So I said, you know what, since we're already up 600 on FTMO, 5,600, I said, you know what, let me just go in and take this same position on the FTMO account and also just wait it out until the 4th days come into place. So now I took this same position on the FTMO too, and I open it up very soon and we will see. So currently right now, this is where we're at. Our account balance was 858 from the previous episode. You can see the trades that we took to build the account up to 850. And then we're going up, we're scaling a little. We started with 0.2, now we're at 0.15, and we're risking 500. And now that this went up, we've reduced our risk to $100, and now we're up 1,800 in profit. And our account balance is now 92,600. So slowly but surely, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. And the market still looks pretty bullish. So we may not have to take profit here. We might have to push this up again, based on how the market is going. And when the market opened today, at where is it? At 5. Okay, this is open at 5 p.m. So there's already a gap at 5 p.m. that it made. This is open, so it made this huge gap. And since we were in favor of the market going up, we're already up $500, or not $500. All this jump, this gap just gave us a lot of money, and now we're up $1,700, and it's still going. So if I go now to our FTMO verification phase, this is the same trade that I took right there. I went into this position right there on this candle, and we took a lot size of 1, and usually we know that our lot size and trading this account has been 10, so we took 1 just because we're doing we've already passed the account challenge, so 1 lot size to just let it run, just so we can get the 4th trading day isn't going to be so bad. So that was a reason behind this trade, just to get the 4th day checked in and then have the account funded. But with a lot size of 1, we're up $1,000. So now we've just secured, taking the stop loss off, we've secured $500. So whatever happens, our balance is going to be from 105,800 to plus 500. That is how much is that? 1,300. So 106,300. Whatever happens. So we've passed this account basically, and so this is good news. This is good news. We may be funded beginning Monday or Tuesday, or Wednesday, depending on how long the verification process takes for them to switch you to a funded trader. So everything going well. We should be funded 2 accounts. So yeah, and if I log into my Fxify, okay, I'm currently logged in, and you can see that it is no, this is a challenge account. This is my Fxify first phase. I think the first one was 10% profit, if I'm not mistaken, or 5%. I'm not sure. Did I fail this challenge? I don't know. I don't know if I failed this challenge, but if you go to accounts, yeah, I did fail that challenge. Yeah. Let's go to, this is the one that we're doing where we're funded the Fxify 2-step funded. So we're currently funded. And we were we were making some good profits, 3,000 on November 12th. But since then we almost blew the account up. So we were up $104,658, and then for some reason we just drove the account down to the gutter up until we were that's 90,172, and the max loss limit was 90,000. We went up to 67. Yeah, there it is. We went up to $67 left in the tradable funds to take it to breaching, and slowly, from 67 to 136 to 511, from 511 to, where's the next step, 884, where we're currently at now, 884 to 867 to now it's at 858. So the 102 hasn't settled in yet. And these are the trades that we've taken on the account. But currently our equity right now is at 92,000. So this performance curve hasn't updated. Oh, it has updated. Our equity is 92,600. So it is updating. So yeah, this is our Fxify funded account. Let's go to the FTMO and see how we're doing on there too. Bless me. And this is the FTMO funded. We're currently up $1,000. So if we go to the details, yep, the balance is at 105.8. New balance is 106.9. So we're almost at 107,000. With $1,000 in profits. And so we're still at 3 trading days. The only thing we need now is to get a 4th trading day, which should be at the end of this trade. The 3 trading days are here, and I'm pretty sure it's saying that we've had this trade for 2 days and 7 hours. So if we close this trade today, it may register as a trade today, and it should be our 4th trading day, and we should get the notification saying we're funded. I think I can do that. So let's go ahead and see the funding go in here. Let's go to MetaTrader and close this trade and see if it will count as our 4th trading day. Let's close it at $1,000. Close. There it is. 106,900. And looking at the chart right here, can we take a position? This is a really good bullish sign. But it is Sunday. I don't want us to get into a position on Sunday, so we'll just let it run. We can check the chart on Monday and see if we want to add to this position or not. But let's go back to our FTMO account. We're now at 106, and okay, we have the 4th trading days in, which is the 26th. And If I refresh, I don't know if refreshing would give us a 4th day. Will it say, we've had the 4th day? No, that's still not updated. Damn, that's still not updated. Well, it's on the chart, on the calendar, but it's not been updated yet on the summary. It's not been updated. Oh, it has been updated on the summary. What am I saying? It has been updated on the summary as 4 trading days. There it is. But it still has been updated on the objectives. What the hell? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 trading days. So let's just give it some time. Let's give it some time and it should kick in and, go to, update for anytime whenever you're ready and go to 4. And yeah. So there we are, 4 trading days, and we've made $6,918 in profits. So yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay, so yeah, so that there is the analysis for this one. Ooh, and see, we took a single position, a lot size of 1, and we made $1,000. If it was our regular 10 lot size, that would have been 10K, $10,000 from Friday. Was it Friday morning or Friday evening? What time was this? This was at, I don't even know what time this was at. Let's go to history. Where was $1,000? There it is. Oh, that's. Oh wait, it is showing here at on the 23rd at 9:21:10:9. Oh my God, let's look for that. And when was this? Let me compare these 2 charts for you. I got in here, so went up, pulled back, and we entered after the pullback. So pullback, we went in after the pullback. So somewhere here, and that's at 115. So somewhere between 115 to 145 is when we got into the trade. So from Friday to Sunday, Sunday evening, that would have been 10K on our standard lot size. But we're just looking to pass the challenge, and we look like we've passed the challenge, and we're good with that. Refresh just one more time and see if the minimum trading days will update. I don't know why you do not want to update. It still hasn't updated yet. Let's see what's going on here. Today's permitted loss will reset in 19 hours. Okay. Still hasn't gone in yet, but it's already in here. So we'll just wait and see what it'll be like tomorrow, Monday. And then we go from there. So yeah, this is our recap of the trades and how our trading journey is going. Gold looks very bullish on the 1 hour. It's very bullish on the 1 hour, and I think price is going to come all the way up to where our TP is. And if that happens, what I'm just gonna do is trail. What is it? Trail the. Just gonna keep pushing the TP up. Keep pushing the TP up, and then trailing down with our stop loss, trailing our stop loss as I'm pushing the TP up. And when the market finally looks like it wants to, when you show me any signs of bearishness, then I can just close the trade. But as of right now, it looks pretty bullish. Looks pretty bullish. So we're just gonna keep pushing, and this might make, this might go up to 10k. Who knows? It might go up to 10k. If it gets to 5,500, that is probably 6,000, maybe like 5,000 more, and maybe somewhere very comfortable. So, and what I need to do now is watch how the market is going, and look at areas where I can build on this trade, add more positions. And honestly, I think I would add more positions if I have a clean setup like this, something like this here, or a retest of trend line of our moving average. If you have a retest of our moving average, something similar to this, I may have to add more positions into the trade. And I'm looking at something like this. Maybe this could be a good sign to add into the trade, but I have PTSD of going into trades on Sundays. So I'm just gonna wait. There's no rush. We're building up the balance back of the account up to where it was, so we don't wanna rush the process. Just take it slow, discipline, just wait. The one thing I'm working on right now is waiting. Let's not rush the trade. Let's just wait and let the markets do what it's want to do, and we react accordingly. So currently we're funded 2 accounts. If everything goes well, we will be funded 2 accounts. And my plan, let me show you my show you guys with close you up. Let me show you guys my plan for this year. My plan for this year is my trading mission statement. Is to be funded, have a total trading capital of $1 million. That's not from having a multiple trading multiple prop firms account, and my goal is to make 20%. So that's my plan. So if I'm funded $1 million and I make 20% of that for the year, that will be 200k, and I think that'll be good enough for me for the year to make 20% of $1 million. That'll be 200k, and that should be good enough. And I want to do a withdrawal frequency of every 2 months from all accounts. So and the reasoning behind withdrawal every 2 months is to build the account. Build the account so that have enough buffer, and then withdraw every 2 months. So that would be 6 withdrawals in a year. And so what I'm still flirting with is the 12k of the withdrawal amount. Maybe it should be at least 12k. But I don't know if it's going to be from all accounts or just from one account. But if I want to withdraw from all account, if we do 5k per account, if we do 5k per account, 5K per account, and we have 5 accounts. That is 25K. Yeah, so that'll be 25K every 2 months, and I think that should have us in a good area. That's a good 25K every 2 months. In 4 months, that'll be 50K. 25K times what? 6 withdrawals for every 2 months. 25K, and we're doing 6 withdrawals. Times 6. That'll be 150K. So we do make a withdrawal for 150K in a year, but all of these are just projections depending on how the trading year goes. The numbers can or will fluctuate. So yeah, 150K, and if we're making 200K a year, so then we're still like 50K we still have 50K floating, 50K floating to make 20%, and I think the 50K can be a good buffer. 50K can be a good buffer for our trading limits, and also for our position size, and so that can be a 10K buffer in each account. On all the 5 accounts, 10K buffer. So that's good. And for the budget, I did make a list of the accounts that I would like to trade, and see the Fxify 2-step for 100K. I think I paid $450. They were all in a promotion. I think it was a Black Friday promotion. I paid $450, and it's passed, and the profit split is 100%, because I am trading the let's go to fxify.com. I am trading the classics 2-step. Let's go to explore programs, 2-phase. Yeah, so I'm clearing the 2-phase classic account, which is static drawdown. There's no trailing drawdown. It has a drawdown is static. Yes, static drawdown, and the profit split is up to 100%. Performance split is 80% to the trader as standard, or upgrade at the checkout for a 90% split in favor of the trader. But I think it's saying up to 100% already. I do not know what percentage I have, but I think it's 100% on there. So I went there because of the static drawdown, where the drawdown is not trailing, but and it has a consistency rule. Where was it? 100K. There we go. 2-phase static. It has no consistency rule, but for some reason mine has a consistency rule. Hold over the weekend, yes. Drawdown is static. Performance split up to 100%. I see. All of a sudden we have a consistency rule. But when I was doing it, I didn't get no consistency rule. I had a consistency rule. 2-phase funded. Let's go in there and see what we're doing with. And it's not showing the profit splits. This is brazy. And for some reason I have a consistency rule. It just said on there that there's no consistency rule on the thing. But that's what I'm trading. So we've passed that one to 100%. I thought apparently it's 80 or 90. Fxify 1-step 100K. I was trading this, but I got breached because of a gap, which over the weekend too, which took me below the daily loss limit. This one is really sweet. The Alpha Capital Swing account 2-step, which is it's really sweet because I am pretty much a swing trader by choice. I want to be a swing trader because I do have work and school every day, Monday to Friday, so I don't have time to be on the chart and be a day trader. So I like swings. So this one will be pretty sweet for me. So I had the problems that I want to use. FTMO 2-step 100K. We've paid for this one too, and we just passed it, but it hasn't been updated yet. So I think we can change you to past. We can change you to past. You have been passed. And so yeah, and the good thing is FTMO, they refund you your challenge fee. So I'm looking forward to getting my refund on this $500 with my first payout, and then I might have to use that to get another account, maybe using the 5 percenters. 2-step 100K is about 545. So the FTMO refund from here can fund our next challenge, our next prop challenge, and just like that, we're gonna keep building and building and building and building. So the trade copier, if I have 5 accounts, I'm gonna need a trade copier, and I've been looking at Traders Connect, and it's gonna be like $100 a year per account. For 6 accounts, so that might be $600 a year. Is it $100 per year per account, or I don't know. I'm think maybe it would be $600 a year for $500 a year for 5 accounts, and maybe if I have 5 accounts, then I can have 2 slaves, 2 masters, 2 slave on one. 3 slave, 2 masters, 3 would be left, 1 slave on one and 2 slave on the other. So Traders Connect for trade copier, and then trading journal, TradeZeller Pro plan, which is $34 a month for unlimited accounts. And I am currently using TradeZeller. I'm currently on TradeZeller right now for the essential plan, which is only 1 account, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know which of these accounts is on TradeZeller. It's not this one. Okay, so yeah, I'm on. So this is the current account I'm on of Traders at 24. The essential account, I think it's. Let's try. I don't know if it's this one. It's not this one. What the hell? Sign in with Google. Not now. TradeZeller. Oh yeah, it is you. You are the one that I. So I'm calling on the let's resync this so that we get the latest trade from our trading view on our FTMO account. There we are. It's updated. 6,900. So profit factor is good. Our trade winning percentage is good. 25% win rate is pretty good. $6,000. Our equity cumulative P&L curve looks alright. Account balance looks alright. And these are all the trades that we've taken. And this one being the most recent for $1,000. That's 4,000. That's 1,000. That's 1,700. And yeah, there we go. So last week we made 5.8k, and this week we've already started with 1k. And that's because we decided to close early. So it's a verification phase. We don't want to do too much. So we're happy with this. Going back to our trading plan. So TradeZilla unlimited plan to add all the 5 accounts in there and see their performance. Trading strategy is there, and these are the accounts that we're looking to get. Fxify 1step 200k. Have I traded this account? This looks like a trading history from somewhere, but I don't know. Let's move away from you. Alpha Capital FTMO 2-step. So we can journal here and say we have passed phase 1. Let's not do that. Let's do phase 1, which is, what is phase 1 of the FTMO challenge called? I don't know what phase 1 is called. It has a name. What's the name of the FTMO phase 1? It has a name. Challenge. First one is a challenge. Yeah, so phase 1 challenge, and the profit target is 10k, which is 10%, and we're saying it's currently passed. Insert bloody hell, make this easy with right click. Got it. And we're saying we've passed it. Why is this thing? Why are you 16? Let's do 20. Passed, and we can check that box. And then we can go to phase 2, which is a verification. And the profit target is 5k, which is 5%. And we can say that we have passed this too. Boom. Okay. Okay, so this is good. We've passed this too. And now Alpha Capital, there it is on the YouTube channel. These are my video ideas. So yeah, we're trying to see what we can do. So that'll be all for today. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.